Well, back guys to Fog Football, and it's time for some late, out of date transfer talk here. Walking the Jefte again, second night in a row at 3:30 in the morning. Don't you love it? It's actually mental how quiet things are at 3:30 in the morning, but tell you what, it's kind of all quiet in the transfer front as well. We've got Jefte to talk about, we've got a wee bit more of the Go Ahead Eagles gimmick going on as well, but a few familiar names apparently, according to the Daily Record. Rangers are working to get as many as 9 players off their book during the remaining period of the summer transfer window. Well, 9 became 8 as they managed to get Jefte off, and I tell you what, let's just begin with Jefte. 6.5 million, good deal, great deal, phenomenal deal. But don't you know that's 6.5 million more than what Celtic got for Henrik Larsson? When you put it in the perspective, folks, I mean, that's pretty crazy. Tell you what, I'm walking here, there's no traffic lights on. Not traffic lights, street lights. Lampposts. So if I break my ankle, this video might never see the light of day, but yeah, all seriousness, Jefte, phenomenal piece of business, man, from Rangers' point of view. Couldn't ask for a better deal. It's been great. 6.5 million, sell-on fee included. Alright, just a wee bit to give back to his team in Brazil, but for the most part, man, getting 6.5 million for a guy at surplus to requirements. I'm not saying Jefte was the worst player that's been signed over like the last couple of years, but he's also nowhere near the best. And 6.5 million received for a player, I mean, that has to be the highest since, I mean, that easily has to be the highest since Calvin Bassey, and that's over 3 years ago, so I mean, that's always a positive in my mind. But anyway, that's outgoings. Jefte, wish the guy well. It's not just his fault, never worked out. But according to Shansha Tovareri, Celtic have agreed a deal in principle with Royal Antwerp for forward Michael Ange Balikwishy, and a medical's arranged, but internal issues at the Belgian club are holding up the deal. I've got a feeling it's internal issues. You know, at the war chest that's holding up the deal, because how many times have I sat here, right, or the Jambo Bear, or just both his, you know, 2 for 1 or a 1 for 1 special, and this guy's been linked with Celtic. It's actually crazy how many times this guy has been linked with Celtic Football Club and nothing's ever really came to fruition about it. Don't really understand it, if I'm being honest, man. It's like, if you want him, go get him. I seen something on Twitter, it was like, by the time this guy signs, he's going to be getting booed regardless. But yeah, Celtic, seen a report on Sky Sports earlier, they're in the market for a centre-back, a left-back. No, not a left-back, no, they've already got 2 left-backs. So what was it, a centre-back, right-back, a right winger and a striker, centre-forward. So are they the positions they need? Yeah, they need wingers, man, and they need somebody up front. Because if they're not going to give that Callum Osborne, I mean, that Callum Osborne guy could be the ticket, man. You wouldn't know. You just genuinely wouldn't know what's going on with him. So yeah, I mean, this could be their winger, but I feel like it's the internal problems at this club every 3 seconds, man. So yeah, Jimmy Thielen, though, of course, off the back of that wee draw against FCSB, or FCSB, Football Club Stade Bucharest. He has refused to rule out a move to bring forward Kevin Nisbet back to Aberdeen. Now obviously it's going to cost a bit of money to bring Nisbet back to Aberdeen, wages or whatever. I mean, it could be a factor in that the Europa League money could well and truly be the factor, but again, Stade Bucharest weren't good, man. I'm not saying Aberdeen were great, and I mean, obviously Aberdeen were helped by the fact that they were taking on 10 men for like 70 minutes essentially, but up until that team made it one. I mean, Aberdeen, both goals Aberdeen conceded were architect of their own downfall, really, man. Honestly, see the amount of goals that's been conceded this midweek that were avoidable. But I guess that is what happens in football, man. You do get some worldies, but 9 times out of 10, the goals that are scored are kind of through mistakes of the opposition from one way or another. They can't cope with it, so yeah. Meanwhile, Rangers target left-back Alex Moreno from Aston Villa. Rangers are targeting him, but apparently Girona could be set to hijack that. To be honest, it's the first time I'm hearing a link about this guy. yo, I'm seeing like rumoured bids for what you call him, Max Johnson, like 2.6 million being rejected. Rangers go and put a £3 million bid on the table, man, and bring Max home. You know what I mean? Because Max Aarons ain't really killing it. Maybe Max Johnson could. And yeah, Noble Mendy, that deal fell through for Rangers because we didn't want him, because obviously something was found in the medical. I cannot blame us one bit, man. Honestly, if anything remotely in that medical came through, then I do not blame us. But he's apparently signed for Rio Vallecano, so there you go. That's brilliant, isn't it? That's phenomenal. I mean, good for the guy, but like I just said, if there was an injury in there and it seemed like he failed the medical because the deal was agreed on both parts. I don't know, man. Honestly, could be a whole fucking different magnitude of reasons, but I didn't want to spend a couple of million on a centre back that, let's face it, folks, barely played any minutes. And was he going to be like starting? No. I think if we're looking to bring in a centre back, it needs to be somebody that's better than John Souttar, and also like close to De Giga's level, even though that mistake he made, man, was absolutely brutal. But we can't be keeping bringing in centre backs. But if we give them 5 years, we need a centre back for the here and now, not the future. So yeah, that is it, man. It's not like the other clubs in Scotland are making a lot of transfers. I mean, there's literally nothing to talk about. Aberdeen potentially back in for Nisbet, but that is literally it, man. It's deed as a dodo.